When Jesus was about to be crucified, there is a prayer that he made that is very interesting, and it teaches us some things that as Christians we should learn from that prayer. In Matthew 26:39, Jesus makes a praise because he was scared. He had this flesh. He had all the emotions that come with flesh. He had all the fear that comes with the flesh. He had all these emotions that you have today. Anxiety, whatever, like all those emotions that come with having the flesh, having the heart, having the brain, come with. He had all these emotions. So he was afraid, he was scared. So he went and made this prayer in Matthew 26:39, that if this cup can be taken off me. It was a wishful prayer. This is what I always tell Christians. You should not only pray when things are going wrong or when things are going right. You can tell God what you're thinking, what you're wishing, whatever, even if it is just mere talk, like, I wish, because Jesus knew what was coming for him. So he had this wish in his head. He was like, oh, I wish this thing can go off me. So he went and told God, I wish you can take this cup away from me. If it is possible, if there is any possibility that this thing can go off me. Oh, not as I will. But then at the end of the prayer, you can see that he was just, because he knew the Lord's will is for him to die, because otherwise all the sacrifice and everything would have been for nothing if he didn't die at the end. What brought Jesus was to die. So if he survived at the end, then the work that he came to do would not have been fulfilled. So he was like, not as I wish, not as I will, but as your will. Which means he was not actually praying that the cup be taken from him. He knew, but he just wanted to pray. He just wanted to tell God what he is wishing, what is on his mind at that time. So as a Christian, this is the relationship of prayer that I want you to have with God. You can go to God. Tell him what you're thinking. Tell him what you are thinking. What is running in your mind. It doesn't have to be a prayer about give me this, give me that every time. When you want to develop a lifestyle of prayer, you have to learn that prayer is you telling God about your daily life. Like you can tell God, today I went through the day and I was mad. I was mad about this person. Yeah? Heavenly Father, when I walked there, past there, I had this feeling. Like prayer should be a conversation. It is a conversation. So Jesus he went up, left his disciples, he fell to his face, and he was like, if this cup can be taken away from me. He was just praying his mind. Like his mind was full of fear of what is coming. So it's not like Jesus wanted to run. No, because he knew the Lord's will wasn't for him to give up. So at the end of it was like, but let your will be done. At the end of it, at the end of telling God his mind and what is going in his heart and everything, he was like, but not as I will, but as you will. So he was trying to show us that prayer shouldn't be about you give me that, give me this and that. Sometimes prayer has to be about you simply telling God what is on your mind, what is bothering you, what is going on in your daily life. Because prayer is a conversation. Tell him, today I'm scared. Today I am terrified. Today I am weak. Today I am this. Today I am that. Like, it should be about a conversation, not you telling God. But then you can end your prayers like, but if your will is to deliver me, like if your will, but if this is your will for me, if it is this, like it should be a conversation. So, do you want to develop what they call a prayer lifestyle, a lifestyle of prayer? Then this is a tip you should take. Tell God what is on your mind. It should not always be about serious prayers, serious speaking in tongues. See, because some people were like, whenever I pray, I run short of words. I come to a point and I have nothing to tell God. And I was like, that shouldn't be. It is a conversation. Tell God what is on your mind. Tell him what was happening during the course of the day. It's just a conversation. So Jesus went and told God, you know what, if this cup can go, this is what I am wishing. This is what is running on my head. You see? You can go and tell God, this is what is running in my mind. It doesn't have to be about asking. It should not be about, it can be just a conversation. Tell him, my heart is full of doubt. I'm doubting in my heart. Maybe I was happy today. It should be